What's up? Welcome to the Fox Den. It's your boy Clever Fox. We in here. We finna talk about the Shadowfall Collection event today. It's gonna be sick. Now, I am a little bit late. Don't patronize me. But we're gonna talk about some tips that can help you improve your game that you might not have been able to do before, or didn't know, or whatever. It's gonna help somebody. Now, the Shadowfall event came with the background. It's pretty sick. It was free. You know, you got all the legends in the background, all zombied out, and it's pretty cool. It came with ominous music, which is sick. Now, it's different than the Battle Pass, because Battle Pass you have to level up and get the rewards. With this one, you can actually purchase them. And if you purchase all 24, that's the only way you can unlock the heirloom, unless you got it through a random pack or something like that. Let us know, what did you do? Did you get the packs? Did you select one specific skin or gun weapon that you wanted? Like, let us know what you did. I went and got the Prowler. I had to get the Prowler. The Wild Ride was sick. There wasn't really anything else that I really felt like I wanted too much to actually put that much crafting metal or Apex coin into. I didn't really care for it. But it is a free game, and they gotta make their money somehow. So, shout outs to Respawn. Let's get into this video. Now, teaming up with other legends, this is going to be the first part we're talking about, because a lot of people don't really like it. Some people do. It's up to you guys. Crouching, spam crouching, and it's to like letting the other person know, like, hey, look, no harm. Let's team up with each other. Let's work together. Let's get this win. That's what it's supposed to mean. You could be with that guy the entire game. You guys do great with each other. That's good. Sometimes you need the teamwork. Now, there are pros and cons. One of the pros is you have a teammate that can ride with you. You guys have a better chance of surviving. The con is that you're actually giving yourself a chance to lose the game, becoming a shadow legend. Sometimes the person you want to team up with might not want to team up with you, you know, but you end up in a situation like this where in the end I didn't shoot back to him, so he understood that I was trying to team up, and he had a good heart about it. We were both Pathfinders, which made it awesome. We were able to get around the map fast. He didn't really understand. That's the part of communication. He didn't know that I was gonna throw a zipline right there. I wish there was a way I could tell him. There's no pinging, so there's no communication. Now, this is a reason why people don't like teaming up inside of Shadowfall, because then, you know, you two-piece one dude, you know what I'm saying, with two dudes. It's like, it's almost not even fair for that octane, you know. But it's not just about teaming up and being that team that just dominates regular characters, because there are other players in the game that are thinking the same way you are, just like this team up here. There's a couple of teams up here. You have to learn to adapt. Whenever there's people around you in a game like this, people are trying to team up. People are trying to team up. And then on top of that, you fighting teams, you got a loot bins, and you got shadow legends trying to come back for revenge on you. You hear that sound? That sound was actually, you know, the jets of the legend landing. So you got to listen for that, because they might land right on you and you not know where they are. So you got to get very good awareness with what's going on around you. And plus, we still got that team over there to the left that I ain't forgot about. And you always got to be careful. I just want to put this in there. Me and my teammate are staying further away from each other so we don't hit each other with spray bullets. Now, the aggro, if you play Gears of War or hardcore Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying, you learn that you have friendly fire, or when to shoot, when not to shoot. The other person takes point. That's something you have to be very aware of if you go on the teams. So let's not forget that teaming up is common. People are going to do it. You have to be willing to fight the 1v2s or break them down to the 1v1s for the team swaps, because you're going to have it. It's going to happen eventually. And right now, it's getting pretty low to the amount of legends we need to become the final team. And we're trying to stay together with our aggro. We're trying to work together. I'm trying to watch his back as he's fighting this team. We're trying to switch off. I'm pretty sure he's doing the same thing. We're staying pretty good synchronized. Now, just sometimes it kind of happens where, you know, the other guy gets the best of you, like right here, you know. I mean, sorry guy, but it happens. Now look, you see his loot? This is another important thing that you guys need to remember. Looting is dangerous, man. It is dangerous. If you're in a situation like this where you see it, you just gotta go and grab it, bro. Shield swaps are instant, so don't forget that. Now in this one, we're gonna be talking about weapon types, because I could have lost this game. I did get the win, but I could have lost this game because I chose to pull out my wingman at a very intense time when I shouldn't have. and the dropship's just arriving, so I have to be very careful. I hear a guy coming in on me right now, so I have my Spitfire. I pull that out, I get this dumping, boom, got him. Now I switch over to my wingman, right? And I got 4 bullets in that mug. I ain't even got no extended clip on it, so I'm running, hoping that I don't run into nobody, and then boom, here it goes, nightmare. Hit the first one, shot for no reason on the second one, miss. It was just a clusterfuck, you know. But the ship's about to leave. I get out there, it almost left me, like completely almost left me. There was no zero or nothing, there was no circle. I was still on the ground. But if you notice, inside the dropship, I had 0 in the clip. So that little bit of time it would have took me to reload, a Shadow Legend could have got me, and that would have been the end of the game for me. And we all know that in order to actually win as a legend, you have to be on the dropship and you have to escape. In this video, it's a pretty good gameplay. I'm gonna let you watch it for a little bit. You wanna, like I was talking about in the last video, you wanna have a good weapon choice. You know, something that has a good little bit of damage to it, but you can hold a lot of clip to it, and it doesn't take forever. Like a Devotion or a Spitfire is kind of as long as you have like level 3 mags on it. I wouldn't really suggest it too many times because it takes longer to reload it. And when you're in these situations that I'm about to be in, it's perfect to have a light mag where you can just boom, 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 and reload, you know what I'm saying, really quick. To check this out.
Oh yeah, nigga. I just got 5 kills, nigga. 6 kills. Get off my head, nigga. Get off my head, nigga.
In this next clip, I want you guys to pay attention. It's kind of important. Each Shadow Legend is doing 150 damage. I have a full level 2 shield and full health. This Mirage is chasing me, and I didn't know that there was another Shadow Legend around me. So I take him out, and the Wraith comes out of nowhere right here. And I'm about to pop shields. You know what I'm saying? Boom, she would have killed me if I would have popped shields. So watch your shields, watch your health. And another thing, if you guys don't know, whenever you kill the Shadow Legend, they give you health and shields, as you can see there. In this next clip, it's more about survival, but it also goes hand in hand with being comfortable with what type of playstyle that you have as a character. So if you're not aggressive, don't play aggressive, man. In this game, I decided to play sneaky. I didn't really want to do anything. I didn't want to get in nobody's way. I wanted to have 0 kills. Yeah, 0 kills. So play the way you want to play. Now this next tip is probably the most important tip, and I'm so glad I got this footage for this because it's happened a couple times. Now the dropship don't get there when it says inbound 0 and then that HUD goes away. It has a couple of seconds of animation of the ship going down to the ground before you can actually get on. That's why I was fighting that Wattson for a second. The ship hadn't got there yet, you know, and luckily I didn't get third party by another Shadow, because usually that's what happens, especially because I was away from the other teams and they're all just dying off right now, and me and this guy are the only ones that get away. Pathfinder life, you know. But that's pretty much it for this video, man. I don't have really much else to say. Tell us what you liked in the new mode, you know, like do you like the night mode, or is it just Kings Canyon that you miss, or is it Bunker, or is it Skull Town, you know? And like I said, my personal favorite for the event was the Prowler, you know. I'm interested to know what you guys like. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. Likes help other people find the video, and it could be helpful to somebody. If I left out a tip, leave a comment and say something. It helps me too. Thanks for checking in. Clever Fox out.